Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. So, Tim, relative to the rest of the NBA, these two teams like to play a more measured pace.
That's right, Kevin. And as a result, execution is going to be critical. Timing and spacing and decisions with the basketball. Whichever team performs their sets the most cleanly will have the edge in this one.
A lot in front of them. 5 to shoot. Gobert the screen. Korver no luck. And now Ellis running the floor all by himself. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Outside Williams. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Korver for 3. Sinks the triple.
Korver has made a living out of hitting that 3 ball. He has one of the quickest releases in the game.
The drive by Giannis. Gobert with the block. Over in the corner, Williams. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they recover it. Back to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Gobert with the block.
Get that out of here. Gobert doing his job to protect the rim.
Here's Coward. No good on the triple. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to put him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
The Supersonics shooting their first free throws of the evening. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket. Pass to Korver. Gobert the screen. Outside Korver. Seattle needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever, and now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Guys?
He can lock it down. Okay, Allie, thanks. Takes the three.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Pass to Champagny. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Giannis outside. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Williams. Now here's Ellis. Back to Giannis. Here's Walsh. The Blue Devils need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .158 left in the first quarter. Here's Coward. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Antetokounmpo, shot's good. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Gobert the screen. Here's Korver for three. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And you gotta love watching Korver shoot the ball. Outstanding at getting his feet squared up under him and then just rising and letting it go. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Gobert the screen.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Supersonics with the ball. Outside Korver. 6 to shoot. And again, Seattle with the triple. Duke trails by 5. Left side, Antetokounmpo. We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. This one for three. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
Everybody's watching Giannis when he's near the bucket. Perfect time for the kick out.
Here's Coward. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Sonics lead by 2. And don't. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
Back to Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Here he goes. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Right side, Garland. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. It's stolen by Bailey. Up again. It's good on the putback.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Pass to Bailey. From deep three-point territory. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he comes up with the deuce. Giannis has got 10 points in the game.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
You better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his third before the half ends.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
There's the pick. Williams attacking. Will it go? How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
That's as good as it gets.
Woo!
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Outside Williams. No good from outside. Duke leading by 5. Ellis outside. To the inside. And to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
And it's the Supersonics with the ball. There's the screen. There's Garland. Shot clock at 5. That one goes in. Tim, when you think of the players, which players come to mind as setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
LeBron James certainly at the top of the list. Nikola Jokic, I would put Luka Doncic in that category as well. IQ means you have the ability to understand defenses and where your 4 teammates are at all times.
And for some it's natural, and for some they probably got to work at it, correct?
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical if you really want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
Count it, good.
And how about the soft touch by Garland with the nice floater up over the top of the defense.
Shots good by Alexander Walker.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Garland surveying the D. To the middle. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Ellis with it. Williams picks him up. And that one's good, Ellis. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Blue Devil.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
1:22 left to play in the first half. Here's Coward. Good work there as it goes.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Down low. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Coward. Pass to Bailey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Korver, no luck.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Seattle trails by 7. Here's Coward. Outside Korver. He got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so now it's Duke, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Back to Alexander Walker. And he drives in. And to Kumbo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got 20.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Coward. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
Outside Korver. There's the three. Good on the three-point shot. Korver's got 12.
That catch-and-shoot game of Korver is lethal. His ability to immediately fire off the pass as good as it gets.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Giannis. Gobert with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Driving in. And here's Korver from the arc. Brooks grabs the board. Here's Walsh. And that one is hammered home.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, Williams that time perfectly in rhythm. Just catch and release.
Giannis outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Antetokounmpo. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Seattle trails by 5. Outside Korver. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Duke. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Giannis. A floater. And that one is off. And the Sonics with possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now Korver. Gobert the screen. Korver no luck. Duke leading by 5. Brooks with no one around. Off target with his three. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Korver gets a wide open look. Trains the three-pointer. Korver's got 15 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Seattle with the ball. Trailing by 2. Their next game is in San Francisco. So a road game with the Warriors. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Giannis inside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's now 26 points for Giannis. Outside Williams. Stolen away. And here we go. Duke on the fast break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Outside Korver. The rebound by the Blue Devils.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Seattle trails by 7.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Outside Garland. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Great. He's ferocious when the ball goes up. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Duke out in front. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Seattle trails by 5. Here's Williams, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Sonics.
Yeah, nice drive right there. Williams, a really well-rounded offensive player.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. Over in the corner, Ellis. Now, here's Antetokounmpo, and a missed layup. Here's Coward. Brooks grabs the board.
Wow, that's just great defense, forcing that double clutch.
And you look at it, 8 of the last 10 points they've given up here coming in transition.
Outside Korver. Six on the shot clock. Here's Champagne. And the 3-ball is good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that is such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
Well, that one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure.
Man, Jalen Williams auditioning for the dunk contest. That was nasty.
Pass to Ellis. Driving inside. It's deflected. And they double up Giannis. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what James Borrego was saying to his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Thank you, Allie. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
Well, he's already an elite player in this league, but Jalen Williams now showing you that desire and hunger to keep getting better and adding to his game.
Porter, good.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Giannis outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
The three goes down.
Now Williams has turned into a great clutch player. He just loves the big shots.
Sonics leading by 5. And that's a foul called on Keon Ellis. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Stolen by Ellis.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
And here are the Sonics. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Green from outside.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Antetokounmpo. Buries the deep ball.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Puts up the 3. Down he goes for 3.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
And here are the Sonics. They're on a 20-7 run. .125 left here in the 4th quarter. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Now Williams. And the 3 misses.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, this is where you are going to lean on your go-to scorer.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh my!
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs,
Give the rock to Giannis.
Here's Coward. For 3. It's good.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Here's Coward. So we see the Sonics get the win here.